Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aries for the week of August 21st through the 27th. However, before we get started, I just want to make a brief announcement. From August 8th until September 8th, I'm offering 20% off 30-minute and 60-minute readings. The reason is my birthday is September 8th, and if you've been watching my channel, you know I sold my home. So I was going to offer the 20% off for the whole month of September, but now I'm going to be traveling for the second half, and I'm not going to be doing any personal tarot readings. I'm going to try and do videos, actually, but I don't know if that's going to be realistic while I'm driving on the road. So if I'm really exhausted, I'm not going to do the videos because I always want to give you the best that I have, and if I'm really wiped out, I'm not going to be able to do that. So it might be where I take 2 weeks off until I can get to where I'm going. However, from August 8th until September 8th, it's 20% off. And if you're interested, the link is in the description below. Fill out the contact form and let me know if it's a 30 or 60 minute reading that you're interested in. And then I'll send you an invoice through PayPal and you can go ahead and make the payment that way. And I do have some spots left. They have filled up pretty fast. So if you're interested, please reach out to me now. That way I can go ahead and get you on the calendar. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get into it. So let's get some cards for Aries. And you know my decks are pre-shuffled. I just can't talk and tell you about the announcement at the same time that I shuffle. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some cards for Aries. I am super excited to be moving, I have to say. I cannot wait. All right. So let's get some cards. All right, we've got 8 of Wands. We have 3 of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. Then we have the 6 of Swords. We have the Tower. We have the Knight of Cups. And we've got the 2 of Pentacles as your opportunity. And we've got the King of Pentacles as your challenge. And you know, if you've had a personal reading with me, this is a yes card. This is just like an ace. So here it is, the King of Pentacles, and that's your challenge for this particular week. Okay, so let me show you how I read. This is your recent past, your present, your near future. Down below is the advice and guidance from Spirit. This is your opportunity, and this is your challenge. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So what I see right off the bat in your recent past is that you definitely have a lot of messages coming in. I'm going to pull some cards to clarify it, but right off the bat, you definitely have a lot of movement coming in for you. When I'm feeling into this deck, there's a lot of movement going on. But again, swift moving messages. This could be emails, this could be a phone call, this could be someone talking to you directly, this could be a letter, it could be a text. However it is that you're getting these messages, it can even be from the news. You watching the news and these messages are coming in. They are coming in fast. I'm definitely feeling movement in this reading. We also have for your present energy, the 3 of Pentacles. So it's really important right now. You know, you're working with other people. I feel that that teamwork and camaraderie is really important for you to complete some type of I don't know, maybe some type of project, whether it's going to be with family, friends, or it's work related. It could even be starting up a new business and everybody has their own piece that they have to work on to get it completed. But that's definitely your present energy. And then for your near future, we've got the King of Wands. So it's really all about you really bringing in this manifestation with whatever it is that you're working on. I really feel that you're really taking a step forward. It's a natural progression for you, that you've been doing a lot of work to get there. And now you're really kind of just bringing it home. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. And again, my decks are pre-shuffled, but I will cut it. All right, so let's get some clarifiers for these guys. We've got the 7 of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, look at this. We've got the Knight of Wands clarifying the Knight of Wands. And we've got the Page of Swords. Interesting. So here in your recent past, with this incoming information, these messages that are coming in, and they did come in fast. Like I said, a lot of movement. You see this? This is the Knight of Swords. So this is the fastest moving knight, and he just rushes right in. Sometimes he thinks, sometimes he doesn't. He just rushes right in. And so, that, like I said, there's a lot of movement with what I'm feeling. So a lot of changes, I believe, are taking place for you intellectually. And I'm also getting, like, physically, maybe you're moving too, like I am. I'm just getting that, maybe you're switching jobs, but there is a lot of movement going on for you. Maybe relationships. Again, we've got the Seven of Wands and then the Knight of Swords. So this is about you standing your ground when you're under attack. And, it's not like they're fighting with swords, they're fighting with wands. These are staffs. But again, it's still you being under attack. There could be hassles, other people that don't want to see you succeed, or they're jealous for some reason, or they're just in the way. Maybe there's some misunderstanding and they just don't see what you're trying to do, but they are blocking you. In whatever way, right? Maybe it's financial, maybe it's just verbally, they're not letting you pass, kind of a thing. But I'm definitely getting this energy. But again, they're not letting you pass. You're standing your ground, but again, this energy is rushing in, and I'm really feeling that it's a lot of truth is running in for you. That what's happening is, I think that you're really waking up. I know that this is the Suit of Wands, but I just feel by you standing your ground and this truth is rushing in, you're really seeing who's your friend and who's not, who's supporting you and who's not. And it's tied in with these incoming messages, right? Because that's what it's clarifying. So that's your recent past. Your present energy is this teamwork, this kind of camaraderie that you've got going, that everybody's working together for a common goal. And that, everyone's enjoying the work, by the way. It's not drudgery. You're really enjoying, this type of creation and, what it is that you guys are going to bring in. And like the camaraderie, right? Well, it's being clarified by the Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm getting is that, you've been at this stalemate. It's like you're not sure about it. You're enjoying the ride, but you still have a little self-doubt. Right? It's kind of like a blocked emotion here, but this is going to be your destiny. This is really something that you're meant to do. I'm really seeing that for a lot of you, it's just about having this ultimate success. You're on the right path. If these people that are trying to knock you down, knock you off your block while you're standing your ground has thrown you off a little bit, don't let it, because it really brought some truth to you. It really brought enlightenment, is what I'm getting from this, is that it's like truth time for you. And so here in your present energy, you really are following your destiny. And again, remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. But I'm just getting that, there was a little bit of a stalemate there. You were maybe a little self-doubt, or you just kind of stopped for a minute and took it all in to make sure you're on the right path, but you definitely are. This is, the Wheel of Fortune, the destiny. It's definitely coming in for you. And then in this near future energy, we've got this King of Wands being clarified by, I love this, the King of Wands and the Page of Swords. And Spirit's basically saying, if you didn't hear it the first time, we're going to make sure you hear it the second time. This is your destiny, what it is that you're working on. And this is about you really feeling into it. This is your passion. This is you taking that bold step and seizing this opportunity and really self-actualizing yourself. And again, more truth coming in for you. He's bringing this potential of truth time, to this situation. You're really carrying forth this truth. And he's really making sure that you understand that, yes, this is truth time. This is your element. It's aligned for you. This is your head and your heart being aligned together, which is allowing you to self-actualize and create this. And you're stepping forward boldly. You're using your creativity. You're using your imagination. And you are self-actualizing yourself. And so that's a really great thing to do, right? And especially with this Wheel of Fortune card there. So let's go ahead and look at the clarity, the advice and guidance from Spirit down below. So we've got the Six of Swords. We have the Tower card. And we have the Knight of Cups. They have different names in this deck, so I'm always translating. But, you know, what I'm getting here is that, you know, there is an obstacle that can come in. And for some of you, it's really big and you need to get out of its way. For others, it's not quite as big. You can deal with it or just step aside and let it pass. But for a lot of you, it's going to be big. You know, I mean, she's being chased by wolves and she ran up a tree because they could shred her. So she's going to wait for them to leave, and then she can go back down the tree and get back on her path and continue on her journey. And so for some of you, the obstacle is going to be these wolves. And so traditionally, this is where you're leaving troubled waters. You're moving to a calmer area. And so this is what you're going to do. You need to get out of harm's way and get into a calmer area. Again, advice and guidance from Spirit. Spirit is also saying you need to have a tower moment. There's some stuff that you need to release because you haven't done it on your own, and maybe some of you see it coming, maybe some of you don't. But this is really good because it's going to allow the universe to step in and help you release what is no longer serving you so you can get on with your journey and not have baggage, right? Not have things weighing you down and making it difficult for you to plod ahead. You know, you're really being weighed down. Like I said, there's a lot of movement going on here, okay? And this is part of it. The tower just happens, and it's a big movement is what I'm getting. But let's get some clarifiers in a second. Then we have the Knight of Cups. And again, this is coming up for a lot of people. With this particular energy, it's about you, you know, making sure that you still tap into a type of spiritual purpose, that your heart and your intuition are lined up. It's, you know, and it's also about you looking for a creative outlet. You need a creative self-expression. And by that, what I get with this is that this ties into your spiritual purpose. You know, that having that, wanting that really deep connection, being able to appreciate the beauty in the world. And it ties into God, with, you know, the divine spirit, whatever word you want to use, the universe. And so by you having this artistic expression for yourself, it allows you to express yourself on a deeper level, whether it's going to be music, art, photography. I mean, it could be bonsai. It could be anything that's artistic for you. It could be dance. And it doesn't have to be an expensive habit. I mean, you could just turn on the radio and start dancing at home. I mean, it's something that simple, but it's you enjoying life and being able to appreciate the beauty that's out there. But it's also a self-expression. You're literally putting beauty into the world. You are expressing a manifestation of beauty, and that's really important. And so this is what Spirit is saying with this particular card. You know, this is also Prince Charming energy, but a lot of what I'm getting is that it's about you having that really deep spiritual connection, and it's also about you looking for a more artistic life. So getting out there and actually doing something. Maybe you're so busy that you've neglected that aspect of your life, but this is just a reminder, if you can, take that time and really give yourself that time, right? That's part of self-love. You know, really give yourself the ability to have that. It's really important from you, and I think you'll benefit from it on several levels. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for these. Okay, so we've got the Page of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. We have the World card. We have the Justice card. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have the High Priestess. Yeah. You're really going to benefit from that deeper spiritual connection, and it's tied into beauty and you having a more artistic outlet coming in. So let's start over here though. So with this Six of Cups, you know, you getting out of harm's way, leaving troubled waters, going into a more calmer area, it's being clarified by the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. And so they're both bringing you a potential, right? This is a potential for you to take action on something and self-actualize to pursue your passion. They're giving you this opportunity. And he is also bringing you this opportunity to have this potential to step into this ability to, you know, tap into love and intuition. But in this case, it's again, I'm really getting it's being pulled over to this card. It's this potential to really, have this opportunity to really tap into your love, seize your passion, something that you love, and tie it into that spiritual pursuit and having an artistic life. I mean, maybe let's say you're a businessman or woman, and maybe your artistic outlet is, you're doing Photoshop for your business, or you're doing videos and you're editing, and then maybe you end up doing photography, like nature photography somewhere along the line, and you have that, it kind of like morphs into this artistic outlet for yourself. It's something along those lines, but I'm just getting that that's really important for you. And then we have the Tower, and it's being clarified by the World and the Justice card. So we've got 3 major arcanas right here. You definitely are going to have a Tower moment, and it is going to be big for a lot of you. It's not a little Tower moment. It's actually going to be huge. And part of that is because you've got this World energy and you've got the Justice card. And what I'm getting is that by having this type of release, I'm getting for a lot of you that it's actually people in your life that are going to be released, and it might not feel really good, but you're going to benefit tremendously from it, that they're holding you back. Maybe you need to find your tribe. I don't know, but I'm just getting that for a lot of you, it's going to be people. It could be, career. I'm really just getting the focus on people. So relationships, friends, family. Whoever you're having interactions with where it's just not working out and they're holding you back, right? Because you're having to stand your ground here. So anyone that's potentially in your way or sabotaging you, they're going to be released. Maybe it's people you don't even know are doing that. Maybe you're about to be blindsided here, right? And you're not sure it's happening behind your back. But I'm really getting that a lot of stuff's going to be released for you. But this is also talking about, with this Tower moment, it's going to allow, it's because it's going to be so big. Like I said, it's going to be big. It's going to allow you to really step in through the world. And this is a big card, right? I mean, this is really, look at this portal, all right? And she's standing right there. And this is really about you and how you see yourself in the world and your relationship to it and what you want to do and how you want to have this type of fulfillment. Maybe it's local, but it's still like your attachment to the world. And maybe you want to work on a global scale, and this is just how you see yourself. It's up to the individual, but I see nothing but big things happening for you if that's the direction you want to go in. But you're going to have to go through this first, this Tower moment. A lot of stuff will be released for you. It's justice, so maybe things were going on behind your back and, the universe is stepping in and they're just going to be released. It could even be that, someone is, this sounds awful, but it could even be that maybe someone passes away and you're about to get a windfall in a will of money that will allow you to step into your destiny to go about what it is that you're doing, because I see big things happening for you, Aries, a lot. But this is coming in where it's like justice. So it's kind of like, how do I explain this? It's kind of like this was meant for you. It's almost karmic is what I'm getting. So really, see what's going to be coming in for you. And this is just a weekly reading. This isn't even the monthly. This is the weekly reading. You have a lot going on. So over here with this Prince Charming energy and with this more artistic life and getting in touch with a more deeper spiritual connection with what it is that you're looking for and also the beauty in the world, it's being clarified by the Nine of Cups and the High Priestess. So this is definitely you strengthening your spiritual connection, because not everybody gets this all the time, right? The High Priestess. And so you're definitely getting, I would say, divine downloads, whether you're aware of it or not. Maybe it comes to you in your dreams, your sleep, comes to you in songs, however it does, humming in the ears. But you're definitely, they want to help you. And so this is definitely coming in for you. This is also your happy place, what's coming in for you. I mean, this is the Nine of Cups. The next is the 10, which is happy, joy, family, wish fulfillment. But this is the 9. So this is really all about sensual pleasure and you having this sense of accomplishment. I mean, he's a little cocky. He's really proud and happy of what he has. And he's enjoying it, right? He's enjoying the sensual things in life, food, sex, everything that's going to be in this material realm. He's really been enjoying it. And so this is your advice and guidance from Spirit, is that to, be aware that these connections are coming in. I mean, these divine downloads are coming in. And that, it's okay for you to really enjoy yourself. And you should enjoy yourself. And if you're not, then get on the path and start enjoying yourself. Because you can see you're going to have this tower moment, but it opens up so much for you and it brings in a bunch of joy. So, I always embrace the tower. I actually really like it. If something's not working for me, oh my God, get rid of it. It's wasting my life and my time. So when it happens to you, I hope that you can do the same thing and really realize that it's a necessary evil. I don't like to use the term evil for this, but it's like, it's something that needed to happen. Okay. All right. So that being said, that's the advice and guidance from Spirit. I'm going to move these over just a tad. And let's look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Two of Pentacles. So this is about you balancing your responsibility. You can pretty much handle anything that comes your way. Just remain flexible and, kind of balance your responsibilities. But, that's really important. And then here for your challenge, like I said, this is my yes card. This is like an ace. This is the King of Pentacles. So the energy is, you feeling into this type of abundance and wealth, and he's stable, he's secure, he's grounded, he's really enjoying himself. And I always say that this also is enlightenment, because he has to be really enlightened to be able to get to this. You see, that's why all the lights are going on. He's got crystals, he's smiling, he's really loving life. And then the badger that's in there, that's actually the Hermit in this deck. So the Hermit card, that is literally the Hermit. So that's why I say he's gone within and he's got enlightenment. And the Hermit is his friend. And so that's this particular deck and this character. But no, he's just loving life. And so that's your challenge. And let's get some clarifiers for that. So your opportunity is being clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Strength card. I love it. What a nice combination. And then down here, we've got the King of Pentacles is being clarified. Let me push this up so you can see it on camera better. By the Lover's card and the Eight of Wands. So you've got the Eight of Wands twice. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at your opportunity. So your opportunity is this Two of Pentacles. And I just want to say one thing in this particular deck too, is you see there's a troll under the bridge. So just be aware that for some of you, there might be somebody in the background that actually wants to see you fall. They don't want to see you be able to balance your responsibilities or remain flexible, and it's no big deal. Somebody could be like in the wings, kind of waiting for you to fall. And, I'm not trying to be negative, but, that's just kind of the world we live in. So there could be somebody kind of like waiting to see you trip up. Because I'm getting that for a lot of you, that there's people that need to be released. So this is your opportunity, is to balance your responsibilities and maybe even to see into who that is. But it's being clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Strength card. So what I'm getting is that, this is a card of strategy. And so this is really about you having that type of self-interest. You see, he's grabbing all the swords. So not in a narcissistic way, but in a way where you really look at what it is that you need. Maybe you always pay attention to what your family needs or what your friends tell you should need, or, you listen to other people. And now it's a time to get rid of everybody for an hour or two, or maybe while you're taking a walk, and really think about what it is that you want, not what other people tell you you should want, right? Go ahead and look at this. You've got all this strength here, and she's got the infinity sign above her head. So again, you can handle basically anything that's going to be coming your way. What this is showing too is that it's through this type of love or self-love and compassion and patience to be able to have that type of inner strength. And this is what I'm getting for a lot of you. And I always say this, is that sometimes you don't know just how strong you are until you're put into a very intense situation. And then you realize just how much resolve you have, and your survival skills really kick in. Because I'm just getting that a lot of you have a lot of strength, and it's now for you to be able to take care of yourself and what your needs are, that maybe you've been putting other people ahead of you. Not in a bad way, but again, that's what I'm getting that you need to do. It's about you balancing your responsibilities, being flexible, taking a look at what you want, and knowing that you have the strength and the resolve to make it happen. And again, this is through love, compassion, and patience. That's where her strength is coming from. And that's what I feel into you. This is an opportunity. It's up to you to seize it. Yeah, that's just, oh, it feels really good. Okay, a nice, strong energy. Okay, so when we come over here to this beautiful energy here of the King of Pentacles, it's being clarified by the Lovers card and the Eight of Wands. And so I'm really getting that, you know, your challenge is to really have this beautiful energy, this self-knowledge, you know, because of the Hermit here, and then really having this grounded, stable, secure, you know, whether it's going to be this energy of having this abundance, finances, career, your health, education, family, friends, your pets. You know, it's really just having everything in this lush material world and loving life. So that is being clarified by the Lovers and the Eight of Wands. And can it get any better talking about loving life? So with this Lovers card, this is going to represent, you know, maybe a soulmate, a twin flame coming in, a new partner. This can also be a career for some of you. And it's about having your values and your beliefs kind of all lined up with this opportunity coming in, whether it's going to be a person or a career. It's really about everything aligning for you. And it's going to happen fast. I'm getting, again, with this, like I said, this reading is really about a lot of movement, and it's going to happen fast. And I would say that it's going to be tied up with the Tower. I mean, if it's like you're breaking up in a relationship, you know, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever the situation is, and when if suddenly you just meet somebody and it's like love at first sight. I mean, it's one of those things, and it's gonna happen fast, right? This is incoming messages, but it's also about speed. It's coming in very quick for you. Oh, how beautiful. Good. I love to see it when romance is in the air, and I feel it for you. Okay. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you for August 21st through the 27th. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And if this resonates with you, please leave a comment below. And remember, from August 8th until September 8th, I'm offering a 20% discount. Just make sure you fill out the contact form, and I'll send you a link. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching, and have a great week. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now.